Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Yuen Long right now and on board 615 here. This train is delayed for so long. And also look at the timetable. What the hell is this frequency? 20 minutes per train. This is so garbage. Even worse than Perth. I'm on board phase 3 here, which is good. I like phase 3, 1106 here. These things are actually made in Japan, so that's why it's actually very decent. Oh, hopefully this train actually departs right away because it has been delayed for 2 minutes already. So that's why if it doesn't move right here, it's going to be overall behind schedule. Thank you. The thing is, people are still boarding. So 615 takes all the way to Siu Hong through the main path, and then it goes through to Tin King and Learn King of that area, and then through the left side of the map. All the way to Tuen Mun Ferry Pier, which is the whole network basically. 615 is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. 761p, 7 minutes per train. 610 I think is also like 10 minutes or something. 614 maybe a little bit rare. Again, because of it doesn't have 2 heads, so that's why it needs to do U-turns out here and return back the other way. 下一站係大棠路. Next stop is Tai Tong Road. We're back in and we're head out back the other way now. And here's Yuen Long. We start from Yuen Long all the way through. This route is going to take around 50 to 55. Tai Tong Road. He's basically on Tai Tong Road already. They are renovating Tai Tong Road station, so that's why it's very brand new actually. Phase 3 are technically actually my favorite type. I don't get why this route is so scarce, the services. I guess actually for this route you can actually just go, take a random route to Siu Hong and then change to 505 or 615p. Next stop is Hong Lok Road. Alright, Hong Lok Road Station. Hong Lok Road is right there actually. That's the road for Hong Lok Road. That's a lot of people. This is Route 615 to Ferry Pier. 請小心遮門. Please mind the doors. And also I just want to say phase 3 are actually the rarest type because there are the least amount of phase 3s. And also maybe phase 5 at the same time. But so that's why actually, yeah. Now if you actually fare evade, you're going to have a $290 surcharge. Or prosecution. Well, red light unfortunately. Actually no, is it? Yeah, next stop. Wait, hang on, what's the next stop? Yeah, 豐年路. Next stop is Feng Nin Road. Feng Nin Road. Next stop is Shui Pin Y. End of Zone 5 for single ride ticket. Shui Pin Y. Unfortunately, here in Hong Kong, the light rail cannot skip anything. So that's why they have to stop every single stop. Not like in Adelaide that when you're actually in the middle of the transit zones after the city for Adelaide trams, you need to hail. Okay. You need to hail and not hail, and you also need to hail. Yep. And also press the bell if you want to get off. And then if no one do that, they just skip the thing. But here, no, every single stop. So. 下一站係屏山單程車票第4收費區. Next stop is Pingshan. Zone 4 for single ride ticket. I'm just gonna take off my bag because I'm gonna take food journey. Done with Yuen Long town city area, now into the rural areas. Until we later on hit like Tuen Mun or something. Now you can see, look at this area, this is already very rural if you actually say for Hong Kong. Did I actually say something stupid? Next is Pingshan. Pingshan. 下一站係塘坊村。Next stop is Tong Fong, which is so funny because for Cantonese announcement they add in the chun, which is village. They add in the word village chun at the end, but for freaking English they just omit the chun. So that's why Chinese they goes Cantonese they goes Tong Fong Chun, but for English they just go Tong Fong. Just so stupid. Why they do that? I don't remember what they add in after Tong Fong. The announcement. They usually add in some things. Oh, it's just go with exit processor. Next stop is Tong Fong. Passengers who use Octopus should hit the exit processor after completing the journey. 268X, pretty express route, but it starts from Hong Shui Kiu and needs to go to Yuen Long first, so this part is not express. Here we are, Tong Fong. And the thing is, even if you can see up there, even the freaking name has the word chun, but the announcement doesn't say it. This is Route 615 to Ferry Pier. 請小心車門. Please mind the doors. Next, we'll split up with 761P. 761P goes to Tin Shui Y. We'll go straight to Siu Hong. Light rail omit Siu Hong. No, light rail will omit Tin Shui Y if they're not going into Tin Shui Y. 下一站係洪水橋，屬單程車票第4收費區終止。Next stop is Hong Shui Kiu. End of Zone 4 for single ride ticket. Now, one good thing about using one car light rails are, even though they are very packed, if there are a lot of people, one car is very packed, but they can go faster because then they don't have an extra car at the back. That's why after the only car actually passed through like a crossover, and just speeds back up. But for double cars, after the first car actually went through the crossover, they still need to slow because the second car is yet to go through. That's why they need to time it and then wait for the second car to go first, go through the crossover, then speed up. But for one car, we don't need to do that. We just speeds up after the whole thing goes through. This is one of the longer sections for light rail actually. No stops all the way here. I'll eat at Tuen Mun Ferry Pier. There's a shopping center right next door. Not gonna film, let's just eat. 68A, Yuen Long, Long Ping Estate. I think that one passed through. Does that one pass through that or it passed through that? Not so sure. Does it? The 68A goes. I think 68A used Tuen Mun Road actually. Good to sit down on light rail. It's pretty hard to actually balance if you actually stand. So. Huh? Huh? 960p. What? What? Huh? What? Why still has service? I thought that's like a rush hour special route. Oh yeah, 68A definitely Tuen Mun Road. Checked. Let's go to Changi Station. I remember that route always when I look at it at Tuen Mun Road. And here's Hong Shui Q. Hong Shui Q.
太直啫，太過咩？正常，我哋心係正常嘅狀況，即係可能喺呢個你虞我詐嘅社會之中，可能佢哋先係正常，我哋兩個唔正常。其實咁唔正常，我哋正常，真係即係我唔係話攻擊，唔係
下一站係中屋村。Next stop is Chung Uk Chin. What's the timetable for 960P? Why is there a service? Now it's 12 o'clock. I don't get that. 12 o'clock already and still has the service. Next stop is Chung Uk Chin, Zone 3 for single ride ticket. Next stop is Nai Wai. Nai Wai. The E6M over there, and then the ATE NU. V6X over there for 63X. This is Route 615 to Ferry Pier. Next stop is Lam Tay. Oh, I think red light. Unfortunate. Is it red light? Nope. Let's keep going. Lam Tay Station. Next stop is Siu Hong. We changed Tuen Mun line and a bunch of other routes. That's a lot of people. Holy crap. Now this whole section from Yuen Long to Siu Hong is shared with 6x610, 614, and 615. But since we hit Siu Hong, all three routes take different paths. Next stop, Siu Hong. Interchange stop for the Tuen Mun line. We have the Tuen Mun line track right next to us here. Still have yet to got a C train today on the Tuen Mun line. This is so stupid. I want C trains, man, game. Where's the announcement for Siu Hong? There it is. If you're just going from Yuen Long to Siu Hong, please take Tuen Mun line. Although taking light rail is more fun and not really way slower than freaking Tuen Mun line, but still, yeah, take Tuen Mun line is better and faster. This took 22 minutes and a half to come in here with this route. Wow, Tuen Mun line should take like 5 minutes. Siu Hong. And not too many people will take 615 because there's 615P, which literally does the same thing. Got a phase 4 61614P over there. Next stop is Ching Chung. Oh, we got phase 5 coming in. 751. Yep. Turn right. A. That's a very good one, actually. That's a 6DL with 619 seats with the airplane doors. Here's Tuen Mun Hospital. 下一站係健身。使用八達通卡之乘客，請喺完成車程後喺出閘收費器拍卡出站。Next stop is Kinsang. Passengers who are using Octopus should hit the exit processor after completing the journey. Here's Kinsang Estate, and we have one route that terminates at Kinsang Bus Terminus, which is Route 960. Yes, 960 terminates at Kinsang Estate Bus Terminus, only route. There are other routes that stops at the midway stop outside, not the bus terminus. There's the terminus right there. 960 only. 下一站係田景。Next stop is Tin King. Nice, we got 260X here. My local route to Tuen Mun here. From Hong Kong, the V6X and a B8L over there. V6B, aka. All of those are by Volvo. They're all Volvo B8Ls. So, oh, nice. We got a phase 2 double car for 507 over there. Very nice. 1081, 1209. Another V6X here. V6X are one of my least favorite types of buses because the seats are just way too hard. "30 minutes in." 下一站係良景。Next stop is King. You see, that's basically how light rail works over here. It's just basically trams of new territories, but no trams are in here. And they're run by MTR. It's King. This is Route 507, 615, not 507. What am I doing? Maybe I'm a little bit tired and sleepy and I want to eat some food, so. Next stop is Sunway. Got phase 3 double car coming in for 505, isn't it? Oh, single car 505. Oh, 第三收費區終止. Next stop is San Y. End of zone 5, then zone 3 for single ride ticket. Yep, that's definitely a 505. San Y. End of zone 3. 下一站係石牌，單程車票第2收費區。Next stop is Shek Pai, Zone 2 for single ride ticket. Going straight will be to Tai Hing Estate over that way. Shek Pai. This is Route 615 to Ferry Pier. Well, we got a man right here for 66X. Mostly for 66X and 66M, these two routes, they use man buses. Yeah, man buses. Man. 下一站係明琴. Next stop is Minkum. Minkum. Why this guy's driving so slowly when he's entered the station? Oh. 下一站係青松. Next stop is 青松.下一站係青雲. Next stop is 清雲. It's not Ching Wen, it's Ching Wun. Wun, it's Wun. Really like the pronunciation. Wun. Yep. That way is to Kinon 505 exclusive. Now we go straight to Tuen Mun Ferry Pier. Here's Ching Wun Station. More K52A. That's a lot of people. We got phase 4 on the outside, probably by 615p. Oh, so 615. Wow, that's nice. Next stop is 青山村，單程車票第二收費區終止。Next stop is 青山村. End of zone 2 for single ride ticket. This is also one of one of my favorite sections when it goes through here. I think it first goes through Qingshan Qin first. Yep, here's Qingshan Qin. Next 下一站係龍門，單程車票第一收費區。Next stop is Long Mun, Zone 1 for single ride ticket. Here's Long Mun station. Usually when I actually go back home, I probably usually just change buses right here. Next stop is LRT depot. LRT depot, which there's a track right there for you to turn in. Sometimes there will be not trams, sometimes there will be light rail in the middle of the day, turns out from the light rail depot inside. There are some single deckers and double deckers for MTR buses are inside as well, and also of course the light rails. One time I saw a phase 5 turning out from the depot, so it's pretty cool. $59X. Very good route. Mostly I just take that one for changing to 260X when I go back to Hong Kong. Next stop is Butterfly. Yes, the next stop is called Butterfly because I think there's a bus. I think there's an estate called Butterfly Estates. That's why. 3 more stops and we're at Tuen Mun Ferry Pier. Last time we took 610 and took like 50 something minutes. This time it only took like 40 something right now. Maybe we'll still go up to 50 later on. Butterfly. This is Route 615 to Ferry Pier. So my favorite route for light rail is definitely 751 because of the amount of areas it passes through and uses the good light rails most of the time. Especially there are so many phase 5s right now, so 下一站係美樂. Next up is Melody Garden. Now I think I've talked about this story before. I had a turtle before. I had raised a turtle before, but it died already, so rip it. And then I named it because I have no idea what to name it. I named it my turtle using this stop right here, Melody Garden, right here. Exactly, I used this stop right here. The Chinese name and the English name for my turtle. Chinese name is exactly Mei Lo. Okay, exactly Mei Lo. And of course, English is just Melody. It's not Melody Garden, of course. But Mei Lo is the name for the turtle. But it died already because I think I forgot to feed it. So yeah, that's my fault. I know. But I think at that time. Yeah, I think it's my fault that I forgot to feed it, so that's why. Oh, 615P! Holy shit, 615P phase 5. Oh my gosh. That is a huge C right there. Wow. And it's even used double cars. 615P sell very rarely use double cars. Next up is Tuen Mun Ferry Pier. Unfortunately, the announcement won't play yet because we're gonna stop twice at Tuen Mun Ferry Pier. One an alight only platform, and then the other one the real Tuen Mun Ferry Pier terminus. So we're gonna pass through the alight only platform first, which is for people who wants to actually get off. Who actually wants to access to Siu Hong Court right here and all of these nearby areas, then they can get off early and this is Wu King Estate, then they can actually like get off at the middle stop here, then don't need to do the U-turn to go back into the terminus spot. That's why you can get off right here for the light only spot, which is just at the front, which I think is a very good design that they actually set it up that way. Here we are at Tuen Mun Ferry Pier. Light rail is entering. Here it is, Tuen Mun Ferry Pier, and the alight only platform right here. Phase 4 for 615 over there. And yep, 614P phase 5, phase 4. And here's the alight only platform. You can't board here because no point, the terminus is just inside. Here's the terminus only for lighting. It's platform 7 only for lighting. Door will open. So you can choose to get off here or you loop around with this light rail. That's fine. This is Tuen Mun Ferry Pier. This is Route 615 to Ferry Pier. 下一站係屯門碼頭總站，本班車將以該站為終點站，所有乘客請於該站落車。如需要回程之乘客，請重新確認八達通卡或購買單程票。多謝你使用輕鐵服務。Next stop is Ferry Pier Terminus. This train will terminate there. All passengers, please alight at this terminus. If you wish to do a return journey, Please revalidate your Octopus card or buy a new single ride ticket. Thank you for choosing the light rail services. I think it's a red light here. Here we go. Another red light. Sometimes it may get blocked by buses actually, because when buses actually just want to park in the middle of the road and suddenly accidentally parked it on the freaking light rail track, and it's like, oops, sorry about that. Here's the Tuen Mun Ferry Pier bus terminus. They don't call it Tuen Mun Ferry Pier for buses, they call it Tuen Mun Pier Head. Yes, so Tuen Mun Pier Head bus terminus. Here's the here are some ferries that you can go to Tung Chung, Sha Lo Wan, and Tai O from Tuen Mun directly. So that's why when you go to Tung Chung, please just take ferries here, way faster. And arrived at Tuen Mun Ferry Pier Terminus. There's actually another 615 at the front. This one was probably switch. I don't think so though. There's so many 615 here. Getting off time. Oh yes, this guy switched to 615p. He switched to 615p. So that's why. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Last route is coming up very soon, so hope you guys stay tuned for that one. Click on these videos up top, check out the links in the description, and peace!